So remember how I said in the last episode that I wanted to be closer to the action? Yeah, so I think I accomplished that. I didn't know what they were shouting out of your heart.
Moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in sky. Moving on up to the east side. We find
Exciting news. I found a place in San Francisco. I want to show you.
we're moving on up
Floor?
to the east
Thank you.
side,
Things are happening.
to a deluxe apartment in sky.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. I appreciate it. The
it.
lease is signed. The place that I ended up finding is in Lower Pacific Heights. So I did a whole video a couple weeks ago on that neighborhood and I loved it. So check that out if you haven't already. Let me show you the place. Hey, is it cool if I show the internet your place? It's very cool. It's very cool. Thanks, man. Also, I like your style. Stop it. All right, come on in. All right, cool. Let me show you the place. So real quick, a storage closet. Pretty small. There's not a lot of room here for storage in this place. Next, we would leave the closet and we would walk into the kitchen. In reality, this kitchen is really big for the size of the whole place. Honestly, it's probably too big for me. I could use like half of this kitchen, but it's nice to have. This is where I cook. This is actually where I cook. Where I chill stuff. Those are dirty dishes. I'm working on it, all right, I'm working on it. One other thing I want to point out, this amazing window. This window is more important than you know. I'll tell you about that in a second. And that's the kitchen tour. So now let's take a walk into the rest of the place. It's not a very long walk. I live in a studio. So that's my living room. That's my bedroom. I don't know if you caught that, but they're right next to each other. So tips on furniture, don't buy new stuff. Unless you can afford it, I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, you can find a ton of really good stuff that's used. So I either bought used furniture or I made my furniture. I'm a big fan of it. The sources that I used for used furniture were Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. I had never used Facebook Marketplace for honestly anything before and was super impressed. Super easy to get a hold of people because it's through Facebook. Highly recommend Facebook Marketplace. Craigslist, obviously good, just sometimes harder to get a hold of people through. One quick tip is if you're looking for furniture, take a look, put your zip code in kind of the wealthier area and search right around there and see what you find, because oftentimes you can find highly discounted stuff. For example, I got this couch. Apparently the brand is American Leather. It's super nice and soft leather, real leather. And I bought it up in Tiburon, which is a wealthy area just outside of San Francisco. All right, next I want to talk about art. Feels like it's time for an art montage. I got a lot of Star Wars art. I primarily got all of my art from Etsy. I used Etsy a lot. Used art, I think, is kind of hard to find. If you can find it, more power to you. Frames are way more expensive than you think they're gonna be. 16, 17 bucks at Target per one. One other quick note about hanging art. It sucks. Personally struggled with it quite a bit. I used drywall anchors and they work well. Granted, they do take pretty big holes out of the wall, so don't mess up. Also, just get some putty, because if you're anything like me, you'll probably have a lot of holes in your wall. Good luck hanging the art. It's gonna suck. Craigslist is the place to find an apartment. I looked at a lot of different places, but I kind of struggled. Next, I want to talk what this place cost me. I want to talk money.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
This apartment cost me $1,975. It's kind of a good deal for this area. It's crazy, I know. That's a lot of money. It's more money than I've ever spent on rent. What's crazy about this place is this is the first place that I saw, and I only spent one day actually looking at houses. I looked at 4 houses, and I already made up my mind after the first house. And that's scary for me. Let me explain. We'll call this Ryan's research. Down here, we'll have time, and over here, we'll have happiness. Generally, the more time I spend researching a buying decision, the happier I am. My apartment decision happened down here, which is scary for me. But it worked out really well, so I'm not sure what to think about that yet. So let's real quick talk cons of living in this kind of place. Let's talk lighting. That window that I pointed to earlier, that's my main light source. Another window, which is this right here, not a lot of great lighting there. So I got a couple different smart lights that I can schedule to turn on at a certain time in the morning. So that kind of helps wake me up. A couple other cons about living here. I've seen a mouse like 4 times here. His name is Bill, he's my pet now. Let's talk one other con, but we gotta go outside to do that. So it's becoming a bit of a problem. I've gotten like 5 tickets since moving here. That's frustrating. All right, that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see, or if there's anything you didn't like that I should stop doing. I appreciate that also. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Psych, I'm still here. I'm never leaving.